Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. Today I'm going to show you a Druid deck that I've been playing quite a bit and that is great fun. So in the past I used to play a lot of Token Druid. Gonna mulligan everything away right here. But in the past I used to play a lot of Token Druid and it was one of my favorite decks, but over time it sort of like faded into nothingness and a lot of people stopped playing it. But today I went on Hearthstone, which is one of the major websites where you can find decks and whatnot, and there's this guy called Super Diogo that hit Legend and High Legends with this exact deck right here. Well, not this exact deck. I did end up making a couple of changes because well, I simply don't own a lot of the cards. I will go over that in a second. But there's like all kinds of nice little things that you can do with this deck. Such as like the good old like Force of Nature Savage Roar combination, which has never failed to be a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. So hopefully I'll be able to show you some reasonable gameplay. Now the original deck, I will leave that as a link right below the like button as well. But the original deck runs like Sylvanas, Dr. Boom and all those cards, and I simply don't have them. So I tried supplementing with a couple of different cards instead. And you know, that's the idea behind this. So what are we gonna do? I think considering we have a nice turn 4 play already, I can go ahead and actually Innervate out an Azure Drake. We do have a Druid of the Fang in this deck as well. This is one of the cards that I added. I'm not completely sure if it's the best of options, but it's really great if you manage to get the 7/7 out, and it does allow you to, you know, surprise your opponents quite easily. Now, one important thing to note about this deck is that it's running the Druid of the Flame right there, which is the new card in the Blackrock Mountain adventure, rather than like a Shade of Naxxramas, which used to be sort of the norm for a very long time in these types of decks. And I actually really like the addition, like the Druid of the Flame. Hopefully we will draw into it. It's great. It's extremely potent. All right, he's gonna hit me in the face. That is fine. Let's have a look. Ooh, the Swiperinos. We can Wrath and Hero Power if we need to. We can... I'm gonna be 1 mana short for that, but... yeah, we gotta just hope that it's gonna summon a 1 health minion, I suppose. I think that's my best option. Other option would be to play a second Pilot to Shredder right now, which we can still do if we Innervate it out. Which would also be okay, I think. Yeah, alright. There we go. I think this is fine. Just spawn a 1 health minion, please. That's a 3 health one. That's not even close to 1. The one thing I've noticed whenever I play Druid nowadays is that I always keep my Innervates in my hand for way too long, and it's awful. I really should be playing them more aggressively. So I don't know if this is the correct play right here, but I'm gonna just do it. I'm just gonna do it. Considering I have 2 like 5 mana cards in my hand, I think this is okay. I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm not I'm not 100% sure. Now we are up against a warrior, obviously. There's a lot of control warriors going around. They've always been going around like that. He's gonna clean that guy up. Alright. That's fine by me. We actually get a Mistress of Pain. Wow. And he's gonna execute. Okay. Well, there's definitely better cards to execute in this deck, let me tell you that. Ragnaros and whatnot are a lot harder to deal with. One of the new cards that it's also running actually is the Emperor Thaurissan, and that's one of the cards that we got in the adventure as well. And it's great, like it's very powerful if you have like a big hand and everything all of a sudden is 1 mana reduced. What did he play right there? What is that? A Warbot? Wow. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Druid of the Fang, I probably should, like, either change this one off or put another beast in there. Maybe just add a second Sludge Blecher, but it's so much fun to be messing around with those new cards. I'm just gonna go right here with Bear Form. It's probably better. Not too worried about it. I mean, this is, you know, this is nothing too worrisome. We can clean that up if we really need to, but... next turn we will be able to either play the Druid of the Fang, like I said, or we can go ahead and play the, well, actually we don't have any Innervates anymore, but we'll see what we draw into first. Keeper friendly mech 2/2, okay. So what's he gonna do? Is he still gonna attack? Like, yeah, what are you gonna do, man? Die to a swipe, I see. Well, I don't think he was gonna do that, but... alright. So the Druid of the Fang, if you have a beast, transform it to a 7/7. Oh, right, the Druid of the Claw obviously counts as a beast. I actually completely blanked out on that one. But hey, that's great for me. I'm gonna be playing you. Give a friendly mech +2/+2. There we go, by the way. We have the King Cobra, or whatever that thing is. I'll be running that one in. Which is fine. And then hit him in the face. Good. Now, there's obviously, like, many different ways he could be countering the Druid of the Fang right here, but yeah, this is fine. Peter Pone, show me what you're made of. Now, I haven't brought into my Savage Roar, the Savage Roar Force of Nature combination. I really do hope we will get there soon, because it's so powerful. Ooh. That's actually kind of annoying. Well, I got a swipe, luckily. That would have been kind of annoying. Well, there we go, the Savage Roar. So, hero power... Well, no, hero power is not going to do very much. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Ideally, I wanted to play an Ancient Allure right here, but gonna have to deal with this. Just hit him in the face. All fine. So far, we're in reasonable control. Now, one thing I've noticed with this deck is that you either absolutely dominate your opponent, or you, like, lose pretty hard. You do need, like, a good curve early on. Like, if you don't manage to get into the early... Like, if you basically don't have very much to play in, like, the first 3-4 turns, obviously it's gonna be real difficult to get anything done. Oh, I thought for a second he was gonna go for the Cobra. That would have been completely fine by me. He did! What? Does he have another Whirlwind or something? Interesting. Oh, and the Druid of the Flame comes into play as well. Oh, and he just decides to choose death. But anyways, if you enjoy these kind of decks, I would highly recommend you give it a try, because it's great fun to be messing around with. Basically, this card right here allows you to either transform into a 2-5 or a 5-2, and obviously, depending on the situation, you can really make great use of that. Obviously, like versus a Shaman, for example, you might want to go for the 2-5 instead. But other situations where you already have a taunt up or something like that, definitely give the 5-2 a try as well. I will leave the actual deck list right below the like button in the video as well, so you can give that one a try. Highly recommend it, because it's great fun. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!